Hello and welcome back to Rage Gaming. My name is Hollow and today we're talking USJ. That is the upcoming event that was expected in 3.7 but never hit. Announced back in December, the Universal Studio Japan Collab event was seemingly meant to land with 3.7 but didn't. The USJ Collabs are a long-running event that we've seen in many Monster Hunter games, which gives us an entirely new armor set and weapons to try out and has actually been pretty meta-impactful in the past as well. That's certainly a nice thing to see in Rise where, you know, many events have been titles or stickers or gesture rewards, and those are nice, but compared to new equipment you might choose to actually run or very likely layer because these sets often look incredible, it's just going to be something that's good to have in Rise. The history of the USJ Collab events is a semi-weird one. The physical park in Japan would actually offer you codes when you go there as part of the event, and then you would use that code to unlock a special event quest in-game, which would lead to the new equipment. Naturally, that is a lot harder to get your hands on if you don't live in the area, but fortunately someone who has the code could then just host the quest and you could join that, and then that's how it sort of spreads. These days though, the situation with Japan and COVID is obviously extreme in terms of the restrictions, so as of right now it's not exactly certain that there's going to be a physical event or even a virtual one. So what does this mean for us? Likely just an event that we can download and play. Now, throughout the history of the USJ event, the equipment tied to it has been a beautiful blue and gold set that's samurai themed in different styles in the various games. When we look back at World, we had the base World USJ, which was this awesome looking horned samurai with the armor hidden under the cloth as well. I think this looks really cool. The color pop really nice. Meanwhile, in Iceborne, we had the Azure Age version, which is more free-flowing compared to the Armored Warrior, perhaps less about going to war and with a bit more elegance to it. Plus, it's fluffy. An exciting detail to think about on top of all of that though is how now we have Palamutes. So yeah, we'll have the armor set, yeah, we'll have the Palico set, but now we'll have a Palamute one completely new for USJ to look forward to. I assume that's going to be a blue and gold samurai of sorts, maybe even similar to the Magnamalos one. That aside though, you'll have seen in those images that there are also weapons from the USJ event. In World, these were the longsword and the bow, which were both water element weapons. In the past, we had other designs for the USJ events, still blue and gold, so say this set from Generations has certainly a different vibe to it. A little bit more insectoid in my eyes, almost like a beetle. And obviously, this one was using dual blades. We cannot say for certain which weapons are coming in the Rise version of USJ, maybe totally different ones, but we do have a pretty good idea of which. The reason we suspect the USJ event may have been delayed is because in the 3.7 update late December, two weapons appeared in the smithy that you can't use. These are the longsword and the bow, just like the USJ weapons in World. The two question mark weapons are also water elements, so yeah, makes it much more likely these are the Rise USJ weapons. In both World and Iceborne, these armor sets were also pretty damn strong. The World version was used in many meta builds, while the Iceborne one was, yeah, strong, but outshined and overshadowed by the Fatalis gear naturally. We can take a look at the Iceborne USJ set and its skills to have an idea of what to expect. We can see that it's a Constitution set with Critical Eye, Weakness Exploit, and some water attack and a bit of focus. This would make it a great set for any stamina goblins like bow or dual blades. And also in Rise, we obviously won't have the Slinger or Silver Rattler stuff, so what are we going to have instead? Rampage augments via the weapons, of course. Now we can't quite see what these are when we look at the two mystery weapons, but we can see the color of those augments. When we look at the skill info, we can see pink, blue, and white options. So if I had to guess what these augments actually would be, I would say it's safe to say one of them is going to be water attack related because these are water weapons. There is a blue one there. That's what you would see with a water boost. And it would also make sense if we saw something like crit or affinity boosts. Affinity boost is actually a pink color when we do the inspection screens on other weapons. So yeah, that seems likely. White is the less certain one because those are more often unique skills like Elder Dragon Souls, anti-aerial buffs, and coating boosts and so on. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. Finally though, what about the actual event quest or quests? We don't know what the quest will actually have us do, but we should expect some endgame monsters to go defeat. I would say it's very unlikely we'll actually see a new monster in this event, but more likely an interesting challenge using what's, you know, currently in game. Although, there is a small part of me that really wants to see something like Silver and Gold Rathian and Rathalos in Rise. and that would be a cool surprise as part of this event. In Iceborne, we had 2 quests, one to hunt a Velkhana and one to hunt a Frostfang Barioth, so yeah, we'll have something different to that, but maybe like 2 different monsters to hunt. But that's everything we know so far, and of course the speculation that I think is reasonable to make. Let me know what you think. I'd assume we'll see the USJ event very soon in any case, maybe late January. And with that, hopefully a cool event quest to do and some meta impactful equipment. Until next time though, I've been Hollow, you've been you, thanks for watching.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.